Welcome back to my channel. This bag here of Empties is actually really accumulating. It's getting really just full, so it was time. I just wanted to kind of like do a product Empties video. I haven't done one of these in so long, and I really enjoy doing these because I feel so successful when I do these, so it just made sense. I have this little goodie bag here, so I'm actually very excited to get rid of this because this has been sitting here for at least 3 months. I'm not even joking. And the thing is, like, I don't really fly through products like that. Is that the sun? Wait, do y'all see that? Yeah, that's the sun. Oh my gosh, I might have mentioned this in a video that was similar to, I think it was an Empties video, but anyway, this is the L'Occitane, however you want to pronounce it. This is their shower oil right here. I think I mentioned this a while ago, but I really like this and I have officially finished it. There's some of my hair on here, sorry about that, y'all. But this is my shower oil. I literally have probably like 1 teaspoon, less than a teaspoon left of this. When it comes to me in these product Empties videos, it's just like a matter of would I repurchase. And a lot of these are also, some of these might be repurchases already, but anyway. So the question is, so I really like this shower oil. I think it's really nice. I think it's luxurious. However, I think for me though, I don't personally see myself going out right now. Like, I'm almost done with this, right? Am I feeling like I need to run to their site and purchase this? Not necessarily. And that's pretty much how I go about purchasing things or seeing if I want to repurchase things. So I'm like, I don't really feel the need to run out to their store or wherever it is and repurchase this. It is really nice. I will say it is quite pricey. Then again, it's one of those things where for me, if I had the funds, right, 100%. But for me, and also if somebody were to give this to me, 100%. I think this is a great shower oil. If you want to feel nice and smooth, it's one of my favorite things to do. It's a last step type of thing. And my skin just really loves it, and it just smells really nice. It's light. If you don't do well with heavy crazy scents, then this is probably the one for you because it's just a light almond scent, because it says huile d'amande, so it's like with almond oil. So a luxurious, it's a little nice self-care step, or just a little nice extra step that you might want to take to feel nice and just pamper yourself. So I think this is really nice, and if you have the funds, definitely try it. I would give this out of, I guess, a rating. Let's do a little rating. I would definitely give this an 8.7. I would give this an 8.7 out of 10. I think this is really good. It's just nice, and if somebody gives this to you, congratulations. I just feel like it's a little bit much more than what I would want to spend. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I feel like when they first launched this, their Hydro Boost line years ago, I actually liked it because I was like, well, I love hyaluronic acid. So when I heard that they had a Hydro Boost line and literally just anything for extra moisture, I really like that. This is their Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid. Y'all know I typically go for Asian skincare, but I think I was like running low and my Stalvana order was taking forever. So I literally just ran to Walgreens and just purchased a face wash because I needed something between my Stalvana order and being delivered. So this is our Hydro Boost cleanser. I feel like this is a good cleanser. I don't think there's anything crazy magnificent about it. If you have sensitive skin, highly recommend it. This one is their fragrance-free one. It's just a cleanser. It doesn't claim to do anything else. Your skin definitely won't feel stripped, which I guess the hyaluronic acid, but it's a good moisturizing face wash. And would I go out right now, run to Walgreens and repurchase this? Probably not. If I'm for some reason going to travel and I need to get a travel size of this and I need to go to Walgreens right now because I just want a trip to Cancun and I need a face wash and they have this in the travel size section, I will definitely grab it. Do you get my gist? Yeah, so it's a good face wash. You have sensitive skin and you just want a basic skincare regimen, then this is pretty good. Just like a good all-around face wash. Oh wow, I have a little bit left of this. Oh. So this is the Concentrate. I don't know. But this is their Speedy Cleansing Oil. I really like this cleansing oil. I actually have, right now, I purchased another one of this that they have. It's the orange one. It smells like, it smells, what do you call it, vitamin C. It smells orangey. It's an orange container, and I know this one is definitely different than the other one that I currently have, which is interesting, but I'll get into that. My next product Empties video will probably be the next 6 months because I don't really fly through products like that. But anyway, so this is their cleansing oil. I really like this cleansing oil, and I have some thoughts between this one and the other one I'm currently using, so I'm not gonna say anything quite yet, but this alone by itself, I really like it. I think it lathers really well. For my face, I use about 2 pumps. And I assume if you have facial hair, then you probably need to use about 3 pumps, just because facial hair just gives a little bit more oomph. If you don't know how to use a cleansing oil, you basically just, cleansing oils are, they just melt away dirt, grime, sunscreen specifically. The main reason why I went into using cleansing oils, I think I mentioned this a while back, was because I was using sunscreen, which you should be using sunscreen. I use sunscreen 365 days of the year. I'm wearing it right now. And I realized that I was still having these white, my pores just weren't doing so well. I started double cleansing for like a week and immediately my skin saw a difference. That's just me, I'm just saying, but my skin really likes double cleansing. It just works really well and I really enjoy it. My skin likes it, and so whenever I wear sunscreen, just sometimes a regular face wash just can't really get rid of sunscreen, because sunscreen, it stays on, especially if it's like physical sunscreen. I think it just takes a lot. So anyway, I really like this. It melts away any dirt, grime, whatever, and then you slowly add water and then it lathers and then you rinse it and then you follow up with a face wash. So I really like this, and I currently like the other one that they have. I have like this much left, so maybe I'll keep it because I don't want to be wasteful. So I'll probably just keep this. But focusing on skincare again. So this, oh my gosh, I forgot about, a lot of this stuff is dusty, collecting dust. Oh my gosh. So this is Bioderma, and this is their sebum gel mucin. I don't even know, but it's, oh sorry. This is their purifying cleansing foaming gel. If you're new here, I love cleansing gels, I really do. And I actually got this in Colombia. So I went to Colombia in June last year of 2024, and I needed some face wash, and I went to like I don't know, pharmaceuticals, and I just was gonna grab whatever I needed to grab, and I got this one. I've heard of Bioderma. They're really well known here in the States for their cleansing water, or their cleansing water is top level. It does not compare to what I have over there, the micellar cleansing water that I have from Garnier or whatever it is, but they're like the OGs. I don't know, people really love their cleansing water, especially makeup artists. But I got this purifying cleansing foaming gel. I think so, the texture is really nice. It's a gel, it's blue when it comes out, and it's like a gel consistency, and it's a really good face wash. I would compare it to I would compare it to the Neutrogena one, because again, it's just, this is for combination oily skin. It's just like a good all-around moisturizing face wash. I literally was like, oh, this reminds me a little bit of the Neutrogena Hyaluronic Hydro Boost face wash. And this one doesn't have a scent, I don't think. It might have like a light scent. It doesn't claim to be fragrance free, but it's just a good all-around fragrance, like a face wash. But would I see myself running out to get this? No. I feel like my other video I could do well with the scale, but for this one I just feel like, do I see myself running outside, running to the store and getting this? No, that's just not the vibe that I'm getting. Since we're on face cleansers, we have a lot. Oh my gosh, I did not, are these old? I don't remember. My memory is so bad. Did I talk about these in my last video? My last empties? We're just gonna talk about it. So this is the COSRX AHA BHA toner. I love this thing. First of all, I love the fact that it's a spray. I really like this, but this is an exfoliator if you don't know, and this basically, I don't really do physical exfoliants anymore. I use chemical exfoliants. Like I use, so the A stands for, what is the A? For acne. The B is for brightening. So this is like 2-in-1. I know some people don't recommend AHA and BHA together for skin of color, but I went on a limb and I used it and my skin really loved it. So whenever I needed to exfoliate, I would use this, a couple spritz on my face. You can even use it on your legs or whatever it may be for acne scars. I don't know, but I really like this, and I actually have another one back there. I repurchased it. This was one of those where I was like, I need to buy it again. It's good for acne, and it's good for taking off dead skin, which is a brightening factor. It's not lightening, it's a brightening, meaning like it removes a dead, dull skin. Because some people are like, is it lightening? I'm like, no, we do not do that here. This is so dusty. This is actually really gross. These are the 2 cleansers. I'm just gonna talk about both of them. I think this one right here on the left is definitely a repurchase, and this is the Matcha Hydrating Foam Cleanser from B Lab. I actually really miss this cleanser. I don't have one right now, but I think if I remember correctly, this is my second one. Either this is my second one or I purchased one. I also did purchase one for my sister, so I can't keep track. This is the Matcha Hydrating Cleanser. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is a good, really good foaming cleanser. After you do a cleansing oil, I love using a good foaming cleanser. It is thick and it foams and it lathers. Like, this is like one of my top ones. Highly recommend if you like a good foaming cleanser to really get in there. So I really like it. This is the Horror Wonder Black Rice Moisture 5.5 Soft Cleansing Gel. I don't know what this means, but this is a really good light cleanser. If you don't want to use a foaming cleanser, like a deep cleanser, then this one is really good. It's a gel consistency, it's light, it doesn't smell like anything, and it's a good overall good face cleanser. So I think I might have talked about this already, so I don't need to talk too much about this one. This is the Nivea UV Super Water 50 Gel SPF 50 PA+++. Woo! All right, and I don't need to say more. I've been using this for like 2 years now. I really like this, and this is like a constantly, like, I just love the fact that it's a pump. It's a pump, and we already know how much teaspoon or tablespoon, well, not tablespoons, but how many teaspoons of sunscreen we need. So it's just nice to know, okay, I need like 3 pumps or whatever for my face. So I really like this, and this is constantly a repurchase for me. And I repurchase it for my sister and anybody else who asks for Christmas, because it's just a really good sunscreen. It's light, it melts into your skin, no white cast. It's just good overall sunscreen. And I peeped that Dr. Dre on here, who's a board certified dermatologist. I saw somewhere in her video or somewhere on her Instagram that she had this on her table, which I get it. It's a really good sunscreen. The best sunscreen is the one that you're going to wear every single day, and this is the one for me. This one is really interesting. Look at this. It's like the condensation happening on the inside because it's been sitting here for so long. This is the Advanced Snail, whatever. This is Snail Mucin, but technically the name is Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. My goodness. This is why we just went and called it Snail Mucin, because somebody's saying all that. But this is it. I currently have another bottle I'm using. It's actually right here, and in that bottle right here, I have it down to here, and I just got it in December. This took me a while to get used to or enjoy, because I genuinely was like, I had it just sitting on my desk and I didn't like it. But I was like, the first couple of times, I know some people are like, oh, the consistency is really different from what they're used to. I understand that. But now I love this thing. I'm not even joking. It's really good. I like it a lot. So I don't know. Would I repurchase though after I finish the second bottle? I'm not sure yet. I will definitely follow up in the next product empty video. But I just really like this one. Again, Snail Mucin is a, what do you call it? But basically, it's a moisturizer. It draws moisture from the air onto your skin, just like hyaluronic acid. Just one of those extra steps that I feel like I need to take in the winter time because it's so dry in here. I'm not even joking. The heat is on and the humidity level in here is 15%. And on average, a good level is in the 30s. So it's really dry in here. So I usually will get out the shower, and while my skin is still damp, not dripping wet, and slather this thing on my face, let it sit until it dries, then continue on with my skincare. This right here is the Torden Dive-In Cream. I bought another one. It's back here. I actually really like this. I don't know if I talked about this already, but I love this. Again, it's similar. It's kind of just like giving your skin more hydration because it's so dry here. Now, I don't really see myself focusing too much, which I think you've picked up already, on the hydration and all of that in the summertime. But because it's so dry here, water. So I really love this, and I repurchased it because there's another one right here. And I also sometimes will just use it on my hair. I'm not even kidding, I'll put it on my part. It's a really good overall product. If my scalp were to be dry, it's literally hyaluronic acid. I just put some on my scalp or wherever. So really good. Highly recommend this. Again, this is not really necessary. This is just an extra step if you want your skin to be hydrated. This right here is so dusty. I can't wait to throw this out. Should have turned on my air purifier. Oh well. So this is the Beauty of Joseon Matte Sun Stick. And I know a lot of people really like this. I've seen so many people talk about this, and I decided to give it a go. I'm gonna say this right now. If you are dark skinned, this will look ashy on you. That's it. If you are dark skinned, this will look ashy. I remember a couple of summers ago, I put this thing on my face, like, whatever, I rubbed it in. When I tell you, I looked like the Ashy twins from Proud Family. It wasn't even funny. I pulled up in the mirror. I was out and I looked in the mirror, I was like, what the? And it was so bad. And people were looking at me out in the streets. Granted, it's New York, nobody cares, but like my skin right now like how it's vibrant right now. Like it looks glowy, it looks like my skin tone, I don't look dead. It did not look like that when I put this on. Now, I will say it's a little bit hard to rub in, like a matte stick. Like it's very much a matte stick. I prefer the Isn't one. It's basically, it's a hyaluronic sun stick, and it's just moisturizing, and like my skin would look like this after I apply it. Not that I applied it right now, it's not on my face right now, but I'm just saying my skin would look like this if I were to apply the Isn't. This one though, I don't really like it. It's like you slide it on you swipe it on your face, and it's like hard to like rub in. Not my favorite. I would not, 0 out of 10. I wouldn't even go to the store, even click and look at their site and their claims for this product. Like it's just not my favorite at all. There's only one hair thing in here, and this is the Poppin' Pineapple Collection. This is their Still So Smooth Vitamin C Leave-In Conditioner. Finish this, as you can see. This is a good leave-in conditioner. If you're new here, I don't really do well with like strong scents like products, and this one was just way too strong for me. I genuinely was just kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't repurchase this. Like I didn't feel like it really did much for my hair. Okay, I will say this, let me just be fair. This was ingredients wise, it was very moisturizing. My hair did like it. However, for wash and goes, I am very picky. I am very particular when it comes to leave-in conditioners I use for wash and goes. And this would not really be a leave-in conditioner that I would use for my wash and goes. Like, it's not one of those for me. Like, my hair doesn't really like it. So if I need my hair to be moisturized, or I'm getting ready for bed and I need to like my edges, then I'll just like slather this on. But I know they have different scents, and this one was definitely my least favorite scent because it just was like way too strong for me. This is actually really interesting. Two things, just Vanilla 28 Kayali. Okay, y'all, I would like to wear other fragrances, but I just feel like Kayali is so accessible to me right now that I just go to Kayali. I got this for my birthday, this Vanilla 28. I specifically asked for it because I fly through Vanilla 28 like no other. You'll see on the links down below, but I used their double-ended roller thing where one end is musk and the other end is Vanilla 28. Those two scents smell so good together, like comforting. I'm wearing it right now, like comforting, it's inviting, and it's warm, and it just smells like a good like house. And yes, I do have scents for different occasions, meaning like if I'm around the house, if I'm going outside, if I'm going to bed. Yes, I have a scent for everything. I've been doing that since college when I went ham with my Bath and Body Works purchases. I was like, oh yeah, I can wear a scent to the gym, I can wear a scent before bed, I can wear a scent after the gym. Anyway, yeah. Kayali Vanilla 28, if you don't know yet, if you like vanilla, highly recommend. It's like a more grownish, adultish version of vanilla, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, this one was a blind buy. I have never done that before, y'all. I'm very responsible. If you so it was like I genuinely felt the social pressure because people were talking about Kayali Silk Santal, and I was like, I think it was when they thought it was gonna be limited edition or something. Then a couple weeks later, they announced that no, like actually gonna be here forever. So this is Kayali, the Wedding Silk Santal, and I blind bought it, and I think I did like a reaction to it. I don't remember if I ever put it like up, but I first smelled it, it wasn't my favorite, and then I gave this thing a week. I finished this in I think like 6 weeks. Yes, I finished this, and it's why I said, Brenda, I'm gonna give you $80 right now to buy perfume or whatever. It would be the Wedding Silk Santal. Highly recommend if you haven't tried it. The notes are sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. The main reason why I was like, okay, I'll give it a try is because I love sandalwood. Like, I love sandalwood. So yeah, I guess I made a good decision for the first time in regards to like do a blind buy. I don't know. Yeah, so I have like 2 last things in regards to beauty. So let me get them right now. Last but not least, we have 2 things here. Well, technically 3, but I'll explain it. So the first thing is I finished officially, which I think you're supposed to like switch your concealers or your mascaras. I think like every 6 months. Nobody does that. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. Like, I don't do that. So this is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I love this one. I have a backup already. I literally repurchased it. The fact that it's $5 sold, and I think for my lashes, I recorded a video a while ago, like over 2 years ago, I think, where I was trying this mascara out, and it's a really good affordable mascara. And if you have short curly lashes, this is a good option. Like, I don't think it's gonna be lengthening per se, but I think this is really good at separating your lashes And for the price, like, I think it's a really good mascara. Like, less than $5 or less than $6 after taxes and everything else. So I have no complaints with this mascara, obviously, because I have it here. Now, a little bit of like a review, kind of. When I repurchased this mascara, I was like, oh, they have a primer? Like, I didn't know they had a primer. So I purchased a primer, and I'm gonna show you what a primer looks like, right? This is the primer. See it? This is what it looks like. It's like compared to like the mascara here, the primer. And when you open it, okay, it's like color, but it's white when you apply it. So if you want like white mascara, maybe you could just leave the primer on. Now, I decided to do this after, I decided to try this out for the first time, which I was like, Brenda, what were you thinking? Right before headshots, which mind you, headshots are like 4K, 8K. I put this primer on, blah, 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 and then I went in with the mascara. I went with the brand new one. Not this old one that I just finished. A brand new one right here. Oh gosh. And when I tell you, maybe it was my technique, I don't know, you can let me know. There was white, like you still see the white. It wasn't really blending well. Like, I don't think I've ever used a mascara primer, so let me know down below if I was doing it incorrectly. But I put the primer on first, and then I followed up with the black mascara. And it didn't really do anything personally for me. Like, it just didn't really do much for my concealer, or it didn't really do much for my lashes, like in regards to the primer. Maybe the point of the primer, I'll look online to see what the claims are for the primer. But yeah, I rather just use this by itself. I don't think I personally need the primer, so I will not be using the primer. Maybe I'll be using it again. I'll look online and see what the claims are, how to use it, but I am not thrilled to use the primer again. Okay, last but not least, I feel like some of y'all are gonna be really excited about this because I've had this for like 2 years or over a year now. I have finally, well, you'll see. Finally pretty much finished Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. Yeah, finally finished Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm in the shade 9. Shade 9 girlies, comment down below. I love shade 9. It is my perfect shade. I'm so glad they extended the shade range to 9.5. This is definitely one of those things for sure I will be running out and getting. I just feel like this is such a staple. It's a good primer. You can wear it as a primer, like on under stuff, or you can wear it on like by itself. It's just a good overall product, and I could not recommend it more. If you've been watching me for a minute, you know I recommend this product. I use it all the time. I gift it to people, and especially if you're like run or on the go and you just want to look put together real quick and you can use your fingers. Like, I think it's just all around such a great product. Like, I'm surprised that Danessa Myricks won an award for this. Like, just like innovative. And I'm so picky. I don't know why I'm smelling it, and I'm so picky when it comes to like would I go out and repurchase this, and this one I without a doubt will be repurchasing. All right, that was pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I really enjoyed these product empties. Let me know if there's a product down below that you've tried recently that I've tried or maybe not. I'm curious to know. And yeah, I really love making these videos. I feel so accomplished when I finish these products. I will see you in the next one. Bye.